does that? I don't like the way this juice got me feeling.
You drunk all of it?
Nope. It either got me feeling like I had too much of something I shouldn't have had too much of.
I don't see it.
I refresh your page. And then it'll come up. Refresh your page.
What you think I'm doing? I promise I did. My Facebook always acts crazy. Yours always don't.
Well, I've been on Facebook longer than you, so that might be part of. This is like about me.
What do you mean by that?
I've been on it longer than you, so I'm probably into their algorithm and system better. You don't think so?
How long have you been on Facebook?
Since it came out.
When did it come out?
2008. Actually, it was a little bit before 2008. But I got on in 2008. How y'all doing? Make sure we all good. Mic check, mic check, mic check. We all good. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's make sure our mic is checked, because I don't think the mic is checked. We use internal. Let's get out there. Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's make sure our mic is checked, because I don't think that. So now, where are we at with this Yeti? Hello, Yeti. Oh, now we sound better. Okay. You was able to do it? Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. So the topic today, Marquise says, your business ready to be funded. Y'all, as you get on these lives, let us know what y'all going through, how y'all day going. So far, our day is going pretty good. How your morning go?
It was good. Worked out.
You worked out?
Barely, but
it was a start.
Yeah, I started.
You started it. So we did get a little workout in. Did some lunges, and I am exhausted. I am hurting. I don't want to do any more lunges for about another week. What else you do this morning?
What else I do? Well, the other stuff really don't matter. The most fun part was the farmer's market.
Oh, yeah. I like that. Why? Because they got food you like there?
Mm-hmm. The produce look real. It don't look soggy. Like, you're going to take the lettuce out the bag and it's going to turn brown.
They had the asparagus on ice.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Besides, like, if you like YouTube and on, like, TV.
Yeah, so I'm done with other places for produce.
Like Kroger's?
Like Kroger's? No. Kroger. No more fruits and veggies from there. I don't even think it's real. I think it's genetically modified lab.
Well, I think they probably sit in the warehouse so long because they got a warehouse here at Kroger to where by the time it finally gets in rotation to get to a store, it's probably been days.
Their lettuce is terrible.
Days.
All of it, but we got a solution.
Yeah. So, how's your business set up? Today, we're going to talk about businesses and the structure of setting up a business. I was just on the phone with someone literally like a few minutes ago, and this guy was telling me how he is looking to go buy this AMG male version Benz truck. And I'm like, okay, how's your business set up? Because if you had the business set up properly, you could be throwing the truck up under the business and get way better rates, way more funding. And it won't show on the personal side. That way you can go buy your home and keep that truck, which is going to be completely separate. Yep. So it's so many ways you can get your business set up the correct way and do it efficiently. What's some of your tips? Start a business. What's some of your tips? What they do first?
Outside of the LLC, EIN, outside of the fundamentals, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but it's very important to have those things set up properly. And then you need a business bank account. It's just not an option if you want to use your business to buy items, far as you can even buy a home with your business, under your business, but we're talking about a vehicle. So you need to be able to show that income coming in, and you don't need to commingle your personal at all. Like, that's not an option. Your personal needs to be totally separated from your business. Your business needs to show that it can hold its own weight. You need to have that LLC. You need to have your business incorporated. And then from there, you need a good bookkeeper. You need to be able to keep up with your numbers and to be able to show that you are making, what you say you're making, and have your taxes in order along with your annual filings.
Every small business need a bookkeeper.
Yeah.
And depending on how small the business is, you can use like QuickBooks or something, and they can do the bookkeeping for you. You just go in and set the transactions up. You can automate it. You can choose the categories of those transactions. Like, you can do a lot with QuickBooks, but as that business grow, it's time to hire somebody more, designated for their position.
Absolutely. And put yourself on a salary, on a payroll.
Yes, if you're making enough money to put yourself on salary, put yourself on salary. That way you're not commingling those funds. Mm-hmm. And you're also building some discipline. That way, you're not taking away from the business side, putting it to the personal side, or you're not contributing from the personal side to the business side.
Yeah, you don't want to mix those up. And then I think as long as you have those things in order, which it can be tedious, you can essentially get your vehicle under your business name. Am I missing anything? What else they need?
Nah, that's really it. Even if you bought the business on the personal, bought the vehicle on the personal side, you can still transfer it
over to your business can buy it.
Yeah. So startup businesses, it can be a little complicated because you're trying to get in the mix. You're trying to catch up with other people. You see what other people are doing, but you got to take it one day at a time. Even if you're already in business, you still got to take it one day at a time.
Wake up.
I know. I should have went to sleep early. Like, I stay up late and I try to get up early. Don't work.
You gotta stop that.
Why? I've been wanting to watch this on TV.
I got some sleep and I'm still sleepy. I can't even hold my eyes open all the way. I gotta get it together. They're already little.
One day at a time, y'all. Like, when you're in business, I want you all to always repeat this to yourself. One day at a time. You cannot jump in business and just start running. You can jump in there and start grinding and hustling, but you're gonna have to take it one day at a time, because when you grow real quick, whatever systems you have in place will crumble just as fast, because you have not built yourself up to withhold that amount of whatever clientele you're going to get. Mm-hmm. So you got to do it one day at a time. You got to start hiring people. You got to start budgeting. And then eventually you're going to be able to breathe. You will be able to breathe. So you all who are in business, as you watch, us, drop your questions, shoot them to us. We got an email you all can use. Y'all can go right here. Email us with your details. Let's see. Y'all can email us with your details. That's our email. If you want to get help, you're trying to book a consultation, we do have the website posted with this video. But take advantage of it. We have people booking calls all day. They want to talk. They message us on Facebook. But are you really ready to make the investment is the question you should ask yourself. Am I ready to take that leap, take that step, and actually learn how to grow this business? And can I trust somebody to really take me there? You're going to have to be ready to take a back seat at some point to say, okay, I've been doing it this way, but let me learn your way. Let me see what you're doing to help other people. Let me get out of my own ways and accept I can change things up just a little bit to grow. What you got on that?
That's a good one. I think a lot of times as entrepreneurs, we want to be the one to do it all, know it all, and the misconception of that's being a boss, and that's not being a boss.
We're afraid to give somebody else a job.
The importance of hiring out in your business is so important because it frees your plate up to do more in your business, to innovate systems, to be able to change processes when need be. Your eyes are more open to the changes that need to happen, besides you being down head down, working, then you look up and you have a big mess because you have not hired out. And at first, you may not be able to afford, someone on salary, like a real decent salary, but there are plenty of virtual assistants out there.
Yes, there are.
We hire virtual assistants for businesses all the time. All you got to do is ask your question, shoot us a message, let us know what your needs are so that we can help you. And your business can grow. So don't feel like, oh, well, I'm not at the point where I can, because you can. You can't say that you can't, because you can.
Every business can grow. It's all about if it's a desire in your marketplace, how much is it desired? And it's about how much are you willing to put in to get there? Like, are you really ready to grind? You really ready to get out of there 9 to 5? You're really ready to give someone else a 9 to 5? I feel like a successful business owner create jobs for someone else. And that's how you get to real wealth. Like, when we started the business, we was able to create a job for us. Then we create a job for others. And then we help others create jobs for others. That's how you really get to another level, is when you are able to create that 9 to 5, give somebody a career, give somebody something they can come to work and promise they're going to get a paycheck. Because now you can step out of their role and you can start employing people to replace you. So ask your questions. They're going to get posted. Ask those questions. I see some people are tuning in, so we definitely appreciate the ones who are looking and checking us out. But don't be shy. And if you are shy, send your question to the DM. You can always send your question right there. Email us on support, and we can answer them live. If y'all want to do a phone call, y'all can call us. We can do a phone call, or we can just answer your question on next live, or we can do a one-on-one consultation. Consultations, are they free or a fee?
Who, me?
Yep.
It's a fee.
It's a fee. Is it a healthy fee, or it's like it's a investment fee?
It's an investment fee, but I don't think it's a fee that, like, if you're really ready to change it, they're not gonna think twice about it.
It's a small fee.
Yeah, it's not a.
But you gotta start somewhere. Yeah. And a lot of conversations we have had with people, like, just from the conversation alone, they take and go implement things, and they grow. Because they're like, okay, they either knew it in the back of their head, they should have been doing this, or they should have did that, or they just like, okay, you told me something I didn't know. I didn't know this existed. I didn't know this worked this way. I didn't know I could put together a CRM and automate my business to where it's sending emails for me, it's sending text messages for me, it's doing birthday drops.
What's a CRM?
A CRM is customer relationship management. So it's manager. It's a computer-based system, cloud-based system that when you'll basically put in your information on anybody's website, they're able to track your data. They get your name, they get your email, they get your phone number. Sometimes it's just one of the three. And they're able to like drop information to you. Like they can tell you, hey, we got a special going on. Or they can just feed you like whatever they're selling. Like if you go into our website and sign up, we're going to give you business tips. If you're a startup business, you're going to see tips about startup businesses. If you are an existing business, you're going to see tips on how to build business funding. You're going to get ways to budget in a business, how to prepare for tax time, how to pay your taxes quarterly. If you are in tax debt, things you probably can do to get out of that. It's so many things as a business owner. You wear so many hats, and when you're just that one owner, you're going to find yourself getting caught up a lot because it's a lot, especially when you're trying to make money every day. It's a lot. You got to get out of operations. And operations are very hard, especially if you're the only one know how to do it.
Yeah. So that's their SOP, standard operation procedure.
Yeah, we got to come up with one. We need to come up with one.
Yes, we do.
Because
what? No. Yeah. Because what?
Nothing. I didn't say nothing, babe. I love you.
No. Me and this man, working with your spouse can be fun. It can be.
Sometimes you want to grab him by the hair.
You grab me by my hair. That'll be the day you pull this track out. But yeah, that's all I got for today. You got anything else for today?
No, I could sit on here and chat and give advice out all day. But like I said, it's all about who's going to take that advice, who's going to use it. We got some pretty gloomy weather. I would like to go walk or something. I don't know. We got a lot of stuff we can be
We
doing.
already did walking.
Oh, no, I can walk all day. I can talk all day. I should just walk with the tripod and just like vlog all day
Yeah.
and just tell people, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what you can do. This is how you can do this. And like, just get people on there to talk. Like, I love when people are talking to us and asking questions. Like, I feel like when you ask a question, you're asking it not just for yourself, but it's somebody else who's probably watching, they're going to watch, and they want to ask the same question, but they're afraid to. So I feel like when you're watching, if you can ask those questions, get out of your comfort zone and like put yourself out there, not only do it give you confidence, but it helps the next person who's watching to say, okay, they asked that difficult question. They asked, how do I get an EIN? Many people don't know it. Many people thought you had to pay for EIN. I almost made a mistake one time and paid for EIN because there's companies that mask their website, like the IRS website, that'll make you pay for EIN. Or they may ask, how do I set up an LLC? It may seem simple to you all, but I mean, it may seem like a simple, simplistic question to ask, and you may feel dumb, but no, it's people who really want to set up an LLC. They just don't know what to do.
Yeah. It's not hard to do. Don't let nobody scam you into seeing it's $500 to set up your LLC.
Depending on, well, no.
Because you know, some of them companies, they'll say it's bundled together.
Yeah.
And then they'll set up your LLC EIN for you, but their fee is attached. Because in Tennessee, the EIN is free anywhere. The LLC is $349.
Or it's $300. It's one of them.
Yeah, I think it's $300. But companies will make it sound like it's $500 and stuff like that.
And that's their hustle. They doing it. They saving your time.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn how to do it yourself, and you're like, hey, I don't have the extra money to do that, that's when you get on a live like this and ask those questions, because we can help you save that money.
And it don't take long to complete. I know some people got more time than money. I understand that, but something that's simple like that, it's not long.
Yeah, the first time we set up an LLC, the very first LLC, like I literally did it myself. We were sitting in the bed late at night, and I was just on the website and did it and processed, and that was it.
Yeah. Only
issue I made was I think I put the business address wrong. But that was it. And I paid the $20 to amend it, and that was all. We all like, that's contagious.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm not going to take
it. But y'all, if you want to, I think you can take one. You deserve a nap. I mean, it's one something. You ain't got to pick up nobody till later. You deserve a nap. Y'all, if you want to get a somewhat free consultation, I'm going to give y'all some advice. The best time to do it is when we're live. Just get on the live and say, hey, I got some questions. Or jump on the live. We go live together. That way, you know, hey, I got at least I was able to get some type of information, and I could utilize it to a certain extent to get me somewhere. And if I want to pay and go further, then I at least got somebody here that can help me.
Well, we can sit out here for a minute and I'll do the thumbnail.
Oh, Bae said she's gonna do a thumbnail, and I'm gonna sit here.
What color was the last one?
Let's go look and see.
What are resources that y'all use in y'all business? I'm always down to hear a new resource.
Those on YouTube, we appreciate y'all watching. Like,
yes, thank you so much.
Appreciated the YouTubers. If you would go over to the YouTube channel, like, subscribe, share. Here we go. Help us with growing. Give us feedback.
Okay.
Like, tell us what y'all think. And if you are in business and for some reason you just can't figure it out, a lot of businesses are going through some challenging time right now. If you cannot figure out how to get your money together, how to better yourself, how to possibly like get some extra funding for your business, this is the time to talk, because we know the ways to get it. One of the latest videos I put on YouTube was just going through how we was able to obtain funding, grow our business, and move that business to an island, and we still was able to sustain because we got the funding. So it's ways you can do it. You can be very creative. You don't have to just settle for what everybody else does. You can quit funding your business with your personal. Like, appreciate the love. Whoever gave us their love, appreciate it. Quit funding your business with the personal money. Personal money, you don't need to fund your business with. You need to make money in your business and get business credit. Keep those things separate. I cannot think of the name. I'm going to try to have it next time I go live. But it's a certain terminology they use for LLC when you're co-mingling funds, and you lose that when you do it. It's corporate veil.
Yeah, the insurance.
You lose your corporate veil. Yeah. So when you're co-mingling funds and your personal bank account is tied in with your business bank account, you're commingling those funds and you will lose the corporate veil. If you lose the corporate veil, that means if somebody sue you, they can sue you for personal and corporation assets. So business owner, you set up an LLC, you paid that fee to get a corporate veil. Don't let those things get crossed over, please. Like, try your best to keep them separated. Try your best.
And another thing, like, people don't be doing when they set up their business, like we really haven't touched on this, like the virtual addresses, if they
oh yeah,
start with R, help me out, I'm having a brain fog. Regis.
Yeah, Regis.
Y'all, I have so many notes in my phone that I really could make a course, and he gonna fuss at me because he be like, you need to make a course all the time. I'm gonna get it together. Virtual addresses, I know a lot of people don't do that. They don't have a Google business profile, so when you do go to get funding, these businesses are not able to verify that you are even a real business. You don't have a business phone number. You can get a business phone number on Google. Virtual addresses, you can do that yourself. We've already talked about the taxes, the fees.
Oh yeah, so with their virtual office, y'all, I gotta give y'all let me see. Can I put it on here?
Said business bank account.
Let me see if I can put it on here. I'm gonna put it on here so y'all can see it. This is gonna put y'all on something. Regas.com. Now you're gonna have to type it in maybe on Google and actually find the virtual office. Regas.com. Shit. They have virtual offices for any business. And you also can use, like we have our office set up, you also can use it there for your meeting. So you have a meeting area as well. It's not expensive, very affordable, but it gives you that, the way to verify you have a legit business versus a home address. I don't know how they do it with these residential addresses where they know, hey, this person works from home. But when you get that corporate, it should look corporate, I guess, because it's zoned differently or something.
Yeah, you need to look professional if you want to get business funding.
So that's the website you can go to. I don't have a link to it, but just look it up and say Regas on virtual address, and you can find one in your city and state. And definitely, definitely start using it to help yourself out. That way you have an address. I got truckers who work from home and they got virtual addresses. It help them out.
We gotta take some pictures.
We so did that Saturday.
We didn't do it. Duh.
We so did that Saturday.
You be on me.
Yeah, so we really appreciate y'all, especially on the YouTube. Y'all YouTube people, subscribers. Y'all are so loyal and we love it. I would like to do a giveaway. So as we continue to grow, once this channel hit that 500 subscriber threshold, which should be very soon, I'm just gonna randomly pick somebody. Like, if y'all can start commenting whenever you see the content, because I can't see who like it for some reason, like the name, but I can see comments. So if I get comments, I'm getting just anything. We're gonna just do a giveaway. Give away $500 for the 500. We're just gonna find somebody to give them $500 when we get that 500 subscriber. But we love it, like, just to help you out. We were supposed
to have been on YouTube.
Like, we put some content out on YouTube and it started to get some traction, but we just didn't use it. Like, we on Facebook now, like we still on there, so we appreciate everyone, but still, we just know it's like YouTube is different. YouTube is it. Like, you can like watch this live and then go watch a whole catalog of information we giving out and be like, dang, they told me something. Any questions? Anything y'all want to know? Ask it. Ask your questions live. And Keisha doing the thumbnail, which I like that thumbnail. So y'all see the Regas? Remember, I'm gonna post this again. Get a virtual address. You can go here. This will help you get a virtual address. They are located in all major cities and states. And you should not work from home or have an address at home. You don't have to be at the office. It's just a virtual address for mailing and accounting purposes. Want to get help? This is our contact. You can contact us here. I'm learning something new about this software every time. I can see who that was. They like that. I can see where they coming. Okay. Want to get in contact with us? Email support@zebandkisa.com with your details. That'll get you in contact with us.
You know what we should start doing?
What we should start doing?
You know the conversations we be having driving in the truck. I think that'd be some of the best conversations to record.
Oh, I think that is good. We used to have that thing. We first moved to Puerto Rico.
Mm-hmm.
That dash thing.
I don't know what it is. Driving in on vacation.
Yeah, we do have good conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I mean, we just be in that mode, so we gotta do that.
Mm.
We gotta get us one now, or just hold the phone, either or. I know there's one keep going back and forth. Somebody get on your Facebook and then go to my Facebook. It better not be no family member doing that. People be weird. We'll block you. I can find out who's doing that on Facebook. So they just left. We start randomly blocking y'all. We'll find out who it is. And it better not be a bot. Girl, no wonder why you didn't text me back. You was on Facebook. How y'all like our virtual background? We got a virtual office with a virtual background. Excuse me. If you got a business, I'm gonna try to do something. Go to experiencebusiness.com. Experiencebusiness.com, y'all. And what you can do on there is actually look up your business and see if you have trade lines. It's completely free. You can pay for the membership if you want to, but if you go to experiencebusiness.com, put in your business, city, state. I don't think it needs the EIN, but it may need the business name. You can actually see if you have trade lines. I'm gonna see if I can share the screen, show y'all real quick. Give me 1 second. Show y'all something. Anybody got a business? You want me to look it up for you? Like, comment. If you have a business, you want us to look it up for you, comment your business, and we can look up your business. I don't want to just randomly look up someone's business. Yeah, without consent. And I'm not looking at mine. It's none of your business.
Excuse me. Ooh, that ashwagandha make you sleepy?
No, well, it relaxes you. Ashwagandha does a lot. It like relaxes the body, the soul, the blood vessels. It makes you flow. It may make you sleepy because I'm sleepy too. We're finna take us a nap.
I need a Red Bull.
No, I ain't missing no ashwagandha, no Red Bull.
No, lift off ain't gonna get it.
I ain't doing it. I'm gonna take my nap. That's what I'm gonna do. The body says it's time to nap. It's time to nap.
Man.
All right, y'all. So it's the middle of the day. We're taking a nap. The kids are gone for a couple hours. We're gonna take us a nap.
We might go live again, guys. We want to hold a micro event.
Tonight?
Yes.
I know. Yes. So we're gonna hold a micro seminar, a micro event. What we doing?
Just a.
Oh, you talking about the upcoming event for the 20 people?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have an event for y'all.
Yeah. So just 20 people max, just so we can get our footing back with
our
that.
Events be pretty good too.
Yeah.
Like we feed people, we have fun, we make jokes. We have had some people that we work with to come speak. We actually have good events. We just didn't continue doing it because we were so far away and it was costing us having the babies. But we actually have had some pretty good events. Now that we think about it.
Yeah. So this is what I'm thinking. This be our car conversations right here. Okay. So I'm thinking like the micro event, and then like the virtual webinar on Zoom to teach people how to start a call center.
Okay.
I think
that'll work. Would y'all be down to come to a micro event? Like if you're a business owner, you want to get your hands dirty and get in there and learn what to do. Personally work with us. Have other people hear your story and learn from your story. Learn about marketing, all these things. But you all be interested in something like that. We're gonna also make that as a post as well.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Get that set up and going so that more people can.
So it's gonna be a webinar. Or it's gonna be live.
No, this is live. The 20 people live.
Okay.
Webinar is for my people who want to start a call center.
Okay.
And we can do that on Zoom.
Okay. So y'all want to do this? Y'all let us know.
Or if I can get 20 people in person and want to learn how to do a call center, I could do both in person. Like
Call centers are pretty efficient, and if you are in business and you're really hustling, you need people to make calls. Like we had a call center, and I'm not talking about like a call center like we actually were like managing and getting contracts. No, we had a call center for our business. That's how big we were. We had at one point like 12 people making phone calls. And to think about it, we had to have a lot of clientele, a lot of marketing to have 12 people making phone calls. But that's how it is.
Yeah.
You can definitely have your own call center. You can employ people, get contracts. Tell them about it. What they can do with it. Like, what's some of the things they can do, woman?
You didn't put me on the spot. I didn't talk to
On the spot, woman talk.
So let's see where do I start. So I start with, I'm not going to talk about government contracting because that's a whole nother conversation. But you can start your own call center using a platform, and let's see what's the best way to word it. They are not your employees, I would say. So you don't have that headache of having to worry about paying their Social Security taxes and stuff. They are 1099 employees. You make your money building a call center by, why did you do this?
No, I'm finna lay down.
You make your money by, let's see, you want 100 people, right? You want to help 100 people get a job opportunity.
100 team members.
Yes, that's what you can call them. Your team members, because you're building a community. So, your goal is 100. You set your fee of whatever it is for them to get access to those job opportunities. It's a lot in between because you do have to be responsible for their payroll. There is a referral fee if they sign up correctly. So you need to be upfront with your video. You need a CRM for a business like this because you have to onboard them and also offboard them if they ever want to cancel their contract. And then if I do a class with 20 people, whether it's in person or on Zoom, I'll provide you with the templates that you need, the wording that you need, your contracts that you need. And these are all things that will help you gain more people on your platform so you can earn more money. So let's do some quick numbers. I got 30 people so quick, but I'm like, no, I'm good on that because I think my purpose is meant to help teach somebody how to get the bag in that capacity. But let's use the number 100 because that was my goal. 100 people in 6 weeks. So you do 100 and your fee is $49.99. So that's $4,999 every 2 weeks because you're going to get paid when they get paid. So if you onboard 100 people, help those 100 people get their assessment, go through the process to take their assessment, they get a job opportunity, then you're making 10 grand a month just by processing their payroll.
So you basically going to have a call center. You don't have employees. You got team members. Mm-hmm. You just manage
their payroll.
And getting them set up.
Yes. So if I had 100 people, I would hire a payroll service provider.
And it's one of the easiest business someone can start, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't cost a lot of money.
Mm-mm.
Oh yeah. Y'all better get on it.
No, it don't cost anything. This type of business does require your time because you need to make videos so people can see your face. You need to build a Facebook community.
And there's ways you can automate that kind of, but you still want to have some genuine in it too.
Yeah, you don't want to lose the community aspect so people can feel like they're actually in a work environment. You don't want them to feel alone, I would say.
Don't make me lonely.
No. And then I have a lot of stuff going on in this brain of mine, but for now I will stick to just the micro event.
Let's get that micro event going, y'all.
In the webinar for how to start your own call center.
All right. Excuse me. We're 35 minutes in. We appreciate y'all time.
Absolutely.
You want to talk? Remember, like, share, subscribe, send us some comments. Love it. Ask your questions while we're here.
Yes,
we are here to help. And if you really want to get down to it, you want some help, you can go to their website. There's linked in the description. Or you can just email us and we can set up a consultation with you. Miss Angelica. Angelica, I'm sorry I missed your message. I'm so sorry, Angelica. She just commented 10 minutes ago. So yeah, we missed Angelica's message. So let's read it. Angelica Williams, should you be your own registered agent? Great
What's she talking about, the
question.
LLC?
Huh?
What's she talking about, the
Yes, the
LLC?
LLC. That all depends. You don't have to be your own registered agent. We have some LLCs set up in other states, so where we just let the company that set it up for us be the registered agent. But you don't have to be. If you're not your own registered agent, you also can remain anonymous, kind of. So you don't have to be your own registered agent. It's not recommended. It doesn't give you any more of a say so of the LLC. So no, you don't have to be. That was a great question, though. See, those are the questions we talk about. People, they want to know those things. They want to ask those things. But some people are like, well, this is a dumb question. No, that was not a dumb. That was a great question, because if you set it up yourself, you're looking like, what the heck is a registered agent?
And make sure the name that you're putting on your LLC.
Oh yeah, that's big.
Your name
That's
needs
big.
to. So it's something called
That's
your
big.
NAICS code. NAICS.
Yeah, we had trouble with this. NAICS. NAICS code.
Let's see. So, y'all, there's so much. So, okay, besides a done, I personally don't think you need a done in registry.
You need it.
You think you need it?
Yeah, you're gonna need it. And what's confusing is that people get their EIN, they get that done, and they apply for application. They're like, which one should I use? You should be using the done. But you have to ask the person that gave you the application, the company, the bank, which number do you accept? Because some say they want the federal identification number, some just want the done, but they won't tell you that, but they really want the done.
Okay, I got you. So the next code.
So the done is for, so break it down a little more, y'all. The done is for creditor and business purposes. The EIN is for tax purposes. But people use their EIN both ways, but it's really just for tax purposes. You can't put your done on your tax return. Now asking like, what the hell is wrong with you? We didn't give you this number.
Yeah. So the next code is basically codes by industry. Is how you are categorized as a business. And it also kind of gives other information. But let's say, for instance, I'm gonna use real estate. So let me put this disclaimer out here before I get to talking about real estate. Yes, yes, I got my real estate license. I decided that was not the life I wanted for me and my family right now. I felt like an employee, and I don't think I'm employable. So there was not a well thought out process on my end. But I will use my license for other good reasons. So right now I am retired. If you're looking to buy a home,
you retired already?
Yup, retired that quick, ain't it? I retired my license.
That's gonna be great.
No. All right, so my license, is in retirement, but I have great people I can refer you to that I have met along my journey. Now that that's out the way, if I were to get incorporated with that business, I would not necessarily use the word real estate. Well, I wouldn't use the word real estate really, or investor, because I would get substantially lower funding than any other another business that's maybe like logistics or enterprises
or management, consulting.
Yeah,
there's so many names you can use besides.
Like, don't go to because those codes, they'll tell you how high risk you are in that industry. A lot of people, have went to the bank, got funding, and then lost that money, did not invest it correctly in the real estate, and then the bank had to take that loss. So that's essentially how that came about, far as like using the term investing. So I would, if you have that type of business or thinking about it and it's not incorporated yet, just go to your next code, look up if I'm saying it correctly. I just know where to go. So here.
Or you can ask us your question and we can help you.
Yeah.
Because we have went through a lot of funding. So we know the questions they're going to ask. We know the things they're seeing. And like when we had a credit repair business, we didn't choose something but credit repair. We set up the LLC. We did something completely different because we know we wanted to get funded. Let's just say the offer limit for a loan was $50,000. If we had anything associated with high risk in there, you automatically took off 15, 20,000.
Automatic.
You don't have a business email, that's another 5,000. No business address, another 5,000. So when you was going for 50, you probably end up getting 15 because they just didn't trust the business.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of things you can do.
Yes, but with the micro event, we'll cover the basic foundational steps, and then if you have not already did that, you can go back, create what you need to create, or fix those, rectify those problems in your business, so that you can get business funding, because it's still available. Like, people have this notion that there's no money available. There's money available. It's just they're not just going to give it away anymore.
Sure.
They're not going to just say, oh, okay, you're a new business, we got a no doc loan for you. No, I'm sorry, that's not happening right now. You need to have your ducks in a row.
Yes. And some places will give it to you like that. You gotta have your shit together.
You gotta have some things together.
You gotta have it together, yeah. You can't just not gonna get what you want when you want it, all because everybody else was doing it. You don't know what they had. You don't know. I used to get jealous too, but I had to realize it wasn't my time. I had to do my due diligence and figure out what I was doing different so I can get there. Any questions, y'all, before we chop out for the day? We got right at 1 CST. Yo, this weather, I don't know what it is. I'm either gonna go walking or I'm gonna go sleeping.
Yeah, I'm in a home, but this Tennessee, I don't think I'm about that life no more.
Better go walking or sleeping. We didn't even eat bad food. We had something that was somewhat decent. So,
and it was good. I was gonna tell you, but you went outside. I'd rather have that than my hibachi place.
It's cheaper too.
Yeah.
We try that some more. All right, y'all. Take care. We out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
You send me.